YouTube, Lou Fam. It's your boy Louis the Kid, and I'm back with another motherfucking banger. So, I told y'all beforehand that we are going to be reacting to basically anything and everything, right? It ain't gonna be all just about sports or G3 or Matt or anybody like that. You feel me? Anything and everything. Shout out to my brothers. I still love y'all. Hey, keep on doing y'all thing for sure. We are going to be reacting to crazy TikTok facts that will leave you speechless. Part 1. I like learning. I love learning. Knowledge is power, for real. So, hey, if you don't like this type of content, I don't know what to tell you, man. I just love learning, man. I had an ex who always she had some type of interesting facts app downloaded, and she'll always tell me, bruh. I was so interested, for real. I love learning new things, for real. Cause if you don't learn, you ain't gonna get nowhere. You feel me? So yeah, that's for my little intro right now, but 3, 2, 1, let's get into the video. I ain't got shit else to say.
What is a fact that could possibly save your life? If you encounter a mountain lion, do not turn your back on it. Walk backwards. Cats are ambush predators. They don't want to fight you head on and will wait for you to turn around to attack.
So if I was gonna get Aura and we was gonna fight, but damn, that's interesting. Okay.
In a crisis situation, people run from the door they came from. When the shooter walks into a restaurant, run for the kitchen. There's always an exit through the kitchen, and very few people will think to run there. Plus, if you're not armed, a kitchen is full of killer cutlery to defend yourself with. If someone is trying to abduct you, and fighting back or yelling for help doesn't work, then pretend to faint, or vomit on them. If those tactics don't work, then take the chance of getting stabbed or shot to escape. Once you get in the vehicle with the abductor, your odds of surviving are less than if just injured.
If I'm getting abducted, I'm not taking a chance to get stabbed or shot. I think, okay, one of my neighbors, me and my neighbor, we was talking about something yesterday. Something about I think it was a little trouble situation. And it was the same similar situation. I guess he got set up. I don't know, allegedly. I don't know. So correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he got set the fuck up by this girl or something like that. I don't know. But the same situation happened, and she said that the girl told so basically, let me just give you a little rundown. Basically, the girl set the little dude up, right? So the girl and the robber was plotting on this one dude, blah 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 blah. Told the dude to come down to the crib, came to the crib. Here's where the story gets interesting. It doesn't corroborate with me. She said, well, she told the shooter to shoot her, just so it makes sense and to make it seem like, okay, somebody, we actually got robbed type shit. So the shooter ends up shooting her. Now she paralyzed. I'm not doing that at all. What the fuck? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'll be damned if I ever take a chance on getting stabbed or shot. Because, bro, I'm not finna bleed out. What? No. There's so many things that could go wrong with that. Or getting stabbed or getting shot to escape. Bro, you're gonna die. 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10.
In public.
Fuck no.
3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. If you are ever caught in an avalanche and buried under the snow, spit. Gravity will tell you which way is up.
Things that are way bigger than you think. Part 3. This is a human hand compared to an eagle's talon. To put that into perspective, they could probably palm your whole face. This is what the world's tallest man ever would look like standing next to Shaq. Shaq is 7 feet 2 inches tall, and the world's tallest man ever was 8 feet 11.
Listen, this is what I like to see. I don't know what the weird video was before that with the person getting stabbed and shot and shit like that. Nah, miss me with that one.
But
this is what I like to see right
average
here.
American would be. Moose are a lot bigger than you think. Some of them can grow to be almost 8 feet tall off the ground. And finally, this
I never knew that a moose, like, okay, I knew that moose were big. Moose? What's the plural for moose? Mooses? Meese? Whatever. I didn't know moose were that fucking huge. Right? One of my homeboys, I think he lives in Canada or some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken, or he moved to Canada. One of them two. And you know, Canada is popular for moose, whatever. And he took a picture of one just crossing. Bro, that motherfucker was huge. I was like, bro, I never knew. I thought meese was like the size of a bear or some shit like that. Cause you know, brother bear and everything. Man, no.
This is how big a traffic light is. I don't know what you're gonna do with this knowledge, but if you learn something, leave a like and maybe even a follow.
What would happen if your body was launched into space?
Would die?
Well, you die. It's freezing cold in space. But that's not what would kill you. After about 10 seconds, your skin and the tissue underneath would swell as liquid in your body began to vaporize due to lack of atmospheric pressure. But again, that's not what would kill you. The lack of oxygen would suffocate you first. Then you'd freeze. Unless you were by a heat source, then you'd mummify, but your body would never decompose.
Things are almost no.
My body won't decompose, so my corpse is just floating. Did somebody actually ever get sucked into space? Comment down below if y'all know the answer to that. That's crazy.
Humans can do par 14, and if you can, then you're bloody weird. This one requires very flexible fingers, and only 3% of humans could actually do this. It's called.
Okay, so this. What?
Called the finger twist. Check this video if you can do it.
The last one completely blew my mind. There exists a plankton called dinoflagellates that if you consume it, will reverse your sense of hot and cold, and it can last for years. Scientists recently discovered some sharks living in an active volcano, but they can't get in to study them because, well, it's a volcano and it's too hot. In 1972, Vesna Vulovic fell out of a plane at 33,000 feet, no parachute, and lived. Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish are
And lived? 33,000 feet and lived? And lived though? Nah.
made by the same manufacturer, and in fact, the red Sour Patch Kid is literally a Swedish fish, except with sour sugar on it. The only people that know how to open the United States president's car doors are the Secret Service. And last but not least, 1 million people got together and decided to follow this clown on TikTok, and I've got to say, guys, I'm touched. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for giving me this platform.
I don't think that's true,
for supporting
but,
me,
you know.
and I love you guys. Thank you.
Who knows?
Here's what would happen if you drank only water for 20 days. The first 2 days would be the worst. You'd feel incredibly hungry, your energy levels would drop, and your mood would be intolerable. In days 3 to 7, a process of ketosis would occur, in which your body breaks down fat it has stored, therefore making you lose weight. You'd also feel less hungry and more energetic, however, you would still get bad headaches and have bad night's sleep.
Damn.
In days 8 to 14, you would experience clarity of mind and you'd feel happy and energetic. Very few people reach days 15 to 20 of water fasting, so you'd feel very proud. You'd feel light and active. However, you'd be ready to eat some solid food again. Comment if you try water fasting.
I don't think I'll ever try water fasting, but I know for a fact that he's kind of right, because in the military, they don't feed us, and all we do is survive off of water. I'm just playing. But basically, like, that's basically all we ever drink. And basic training. Yeah.
Here are some weird facts that will make you say, what the fuck? Episode 6. Each year, 4 times as many people are killed by ants than by sharks. Killed by ants. That's kind of embarrassing. The falling
by
green
ants?
code
How the
in
fuck
the
you get killed
Matrix
by an
movies
ant?
is actually code for a sushi recipe. I'm always so excited when someone finds an Easter egg.
I never had sushi. Never tried it. Alright, I never had sushi. Never had crab legs. Never had a seafood boil. There's something else that I wanted to try, but I never had it anyways. But yeah.
For a movie. But how bored was this person?
Don't get mad at me,
Hippos can
shit.
sleep underwater by using a reflex which allows them to surface, take a breath, and resubmerge all without waking up. I can also breathe when I'm asleep. The air inside your bag of chips is actually nitrogen gas, which prevents your chips from going stale. I always thought they were trying to con me by just filling it with air. Aphids are sometimes born pregnant. Born what? They're born pregnant. I don't even want to know what happened there.
Really weird human body.
How are you born pregnant? Born pregnant.
Facts.
Not if you get an epidural. My ex, she said that she got an epidural, and she said, well, basically she had a C-section as well, but she said she got an epidural, and she was fucked up. Bro, she showed me a video of that shit, bro. I was cracking the hell up, because she was talking her cash shit. All right.
Before chapstick was invented in the 1880s, people used to use earwax for their chapped lips.
Ew.
Some people can hear their eyeballs rolling around in their head. Mucophagy, literally mucus feeding, is the act of eating one's own boogers. Blood in your arteries is bright red, blood in your veins is dark red. Human blood is not blue.
Even scientists know yet and are still trying to figure out every day is your eyes can't see two pretty best friends.
Terrifying facts about the ocean. Let's get into it. So we've explored roughly 5% of the ocean, leaving many things and creatures yet to be discovered.
Here we go about the
Also,
ocean.
sunlight penetrates about 700 feet into the ocean, and after that we're in a murky black abyss where we cannot see anything, but many things can still see us. There are about 3 million shipwrecks, with countless human bodies being eaten by many undiscovered and unexplained organisms. So that's terrifying and horrible to think about. Also, there are many unexplained disappearances, from ships to planes to people. Also, the pressure at the bottom of the ocean is so immense it equates to 50 jumbo jets being piled on top of us. There are also plenty of terrifying and deadly diseases that eat our flesh while we were still alive in the ocean. Plenty of creatures have just been discovered, including the giant squid and the basking shark. So who knows what other giant and massive and deadly creatures have yet to be discovered.
And that just proves my reasoning for why the ocean is much scarier than space. I think I did a video on that, but I think I deleted that, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna have to actually go back and do that again, because bruh, how is it that only 5% of the ocean is discovered, but we trying to figure out what the fuck is in space? Why don't we just leave why don't we figure out what the hell is on here first, then try to fuck with the aliens and Mars and Jupiter and Pluto, is still a planet, and everything else? It's just fucking crazy, man.
Also, here's a terrifying situation to think about. We cannot swim up out of the ocean very quick, or we will die of something called the bends. So imagine being deep down in the ocean and trying to escape, but realizing you cannot swim up, so you are fucked by whatever creature is chasing you. Also, there are tons of dead bodies. Yeah.
Hold on, so you really can't swim up? I mean, you can swim up, but you can't swim up fast, or you'll die?
How animals see, part 2. This is how rabbits see. Unlike humans, they do not have an indented pupil. This causes rabbits to have a static effect to their vision. This is how flies see. Flies have around 4,000 lenses on their eyes. Flies also have 5 eyes. This is how your dog sees the world. Humans have 3 eye cones, but dogs only have 2. This means dogs can't see the colors red or green. Their eyes can be compared to a human who's colorblind. This is how shrimp see. They have 16 photoreceptors, and these divide ultraviolet light into distinct colors.
Oh, that's lit. Oh, that's lit. I didn't know a shrimp could be on some thermal type shit. That's crazy. But hey, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you think about the video. Comment down below what videos that you want me to react to. This is crazy, bro. I did learn a few things. Comment down below what was your favorite part of the video. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe, share with your family, share with your friends. You too, Lou Fam. It's your boy Lou and the Kid. I'm out.